Vladimir Putin closed out the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum with a presentation at the plenary session. Um, with all the talk of potential conflict between Russia and the United States, Russia and NATO, Russia and Europe, leading up to the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, people lost track of the fact that Russia's primary focus this year is a successful BRICS summit. Russia is, of course, hosting BRICS in October in the city of Kazan. BRICS is building on a very successful summit last year in South Africa that saw the core five members double in size. And Russia is looking forward to continuing this trend of expanding BRICS. More and more nations are being invited, and it looks like BRICS is on track to becoming an institution that can challenge and in many ways surpass that of the Western-oriented group of seven nations. This thematic, though, has been missing because of the emphasis on the Ukraine conflict, on the emphasis on the potential of expanding this conflict into a larger war between Russia and the West, one that could theoretically go nuclear. Well, Vladimir Putin reminded Russia and the world that BRICS is very much on his mind, so much so that his comments were dominated by an economic theme. And the theme that Vladimir Putin painted was one that showed Russia to be in a sound place economically, a growing economy, a diversifying economy, an economy that was adapting to the new reality of a multilateral, multipolar world, an economy that is very much linked to the future expansion and success of BRICS. He's speaking openly about a currency that will replace the dollar-dominated global economy, not sometime in the theoretical future, but now, something that can emerge out of the BRICS summit. And it's not just his focus on the economy, but the fact that he de-emphasized the conflict in Ukraine. Vladimir Putin made it clear that Russia will win this conflict. He also made it clear that there are options on how this conflict can come to an end. It can come to an end through continued fighting, contrary to a lot of speculation out there. Vladimir Putin's not putting any timetable on this. He says the conflict will go for as long as it needs to go. Russia could hurry up and win this war now, but it would cost Russia more lives, and Russia is not in the business of sacrificing the lives of its soldiers to achieve an outcome that's already guaranteed. But Vladimir Putin has also put the Istanbul solution back on the table. Of course, it will be modified based upon the new reality, but the Istanbul solution has always been seen as a way that allows Ukraine to emerge from this conflict with its territory as intact as possible, its economy intact, with the basic ability to survive as a nation state. A nation state, though, without President Volodymyr Zelensky. Vladimir Putin has made it clear that from the Russian perspective, Zelensky no longer has any authority. He did not hold an election. He's an usurper, and Russia's actively looking for a new partner to negotiate. But it wasn't just the Ukrainian conflict that Vladimir Putin tried to calm down international speculation, but also the potential of nuclear war between Russia and the United States, or Russia and Europe. Putin straight out said that this isn't in the cards, that yes, Russia has nuclear weapons, but they are only used in accordance with very specific conditions that currently don't exist. He's not rattling the nuclear saber. He's doing anything but that. He's also tried to tone down some of the concerns that emerged from an earlier press conference he gave at the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, where he talked about Russia potentially providing sophisticated long-range, accurate missiles to third parties who were in conflict with the United States and Europe so that these missiles could be used to attack locations in Europe and the United States. He said that this, of course, is something Russia is considering, but they haven't done it yet. The bottom line is Vladimir Putin continues to hold the door open for a resolution of the conflicts that exist between the United States, Europe, NATO, and Russia. At the same time, he's also making it clear that Russia is committed to a path where it's not going to accept the status quo of the past, but rather fully embrace the role that Russia will play in this brave new world of a BRICS-led multilateral society.